My family, hi, welcome to yet another one here on Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. So I remember sharing this video with you.
A mantle is connected to something you do to accommodate the power and the positioning of that mantle. Look, just a few weeks back, or last week, there was Hinn here. I've preached with Hinn in Bulgaria, and I preached for him in London. In other words, it was his conference, and the American government was now shutting down travel to America, so he didn't have anyone to cover for him for that. So he called me and Sia to go and cover for him. Then I had to finish his conference for him. I wasn't attending the conference.
Get ready for amazing, really, ministry. And I'm praying the prophetic will really flow. Say amen. I'm asking Private Angel. And he is incredible. So he'll be ministering.
Notice here so that you understand, some of you, I don't need to attend your conference. I don't. That's why I wasn't there at Benin's meeting. I don't need to. But see Pastor Chris here, I will attend. But what you did not realize is, before they did anything, they came through here. The secretary was here. And if you see, I think if you can look at the stage clearly, you'll see that these chairs you are sitting on were there. Because you can never dishonor a mantle when you see it. You don't hire out the chairs. No, sir. You give for free. And the man of God who was honoring them, when I came here for the first time in Zimbabwe, he bought the PA system we used. The same Apostle of Tabasha bought the PA system we were using as a gift. That's an ability to honor a mantle. And when Hinn is here, I honor that mantle. I don't need to be present, sir. No. No, I was not busy. I tell you the truth. I was at my house. There was absolutely nothing I was doing but sit at home. We had a crusade in Arcturus, another one in America on the same deaths, but me, I was at home. When Reverend Tom Amakenan was here, who came? They were also at home. Someone said, no, Prophet Angel was supposed to host Benin. Never. Benin is a friend of my spiritual father.
I want you to know, I'm his friend for life.
I can never host him. I had a conference with him. You know, remember the conference I did with Hinn for Spirit Embassy, that he was a preacher. I can only do that when Pastor Chris says, why don't you do this? That's it. Nothing. And I don't think bad if people don't come to a conference. Nothing. God is my witness. Never called anyone. You see, I'm one person who is open with what I...
So that was the video, and I actually got to see some of your comments where people were saying, why are people offended? Others were actually happy of the unity. Others were also saying it doesn't beat about the bush. And I also saw some other people who were saying they are hurt, that it is really sad. They wanted to see him there. And we also saw some people saying he should not involve himself in this drama. He shouldn't care what people have to say because he did his part. He gave the chairs. He honored Pastor Hinn, though he was not there at the event. Well, there is one important thing he also mentioned when he said,
when Reverend Tom Amakenan was here, who came? They were also at home.
and he didn't take issue to their absence.
And I don't think bad if people don't come to a conference. Nothing.
So this is a very, sensitive issue because a lot of people are reacting, wrongly. Some are overreacting. Number one, because One thing that is also happening is there are also some ministers who had attended, all right, and they are also taking credit to say that had it not been for them, the event would not been a success. There are issues like that which are happening all over social media. So, you could also say it was wise for him not to attend in that sense, though support from a distance and not attend, because you wouldn't want, Pastor Benny to be dishonored or diminished. That's another way you can look at it. Listen to this from Apostle Joshua Suleman.
Power of God was awesome. I mean, mighty things, miracles upon miracles. And I knew that the people respect me. They respect me so much. And if I came there together with Dr. Polenenche, they will want to honor Dr. Polenenche, but they will not want to dishonor me. So they may try to create the same platform. And I rejected. I said, I'm not going. I said, I'm not going for the meeting. You can ask the head of protocol. They said, no. I should come around. You'll be wonderful. I said, I am not going. I told them we're not going anywhere. Let the servant of God receive the honor due his sacrifice.
So that was Apostle Suleman, who didn't go to Dr. NH's meeting, and no one was overreacting and, and making a whole drama out of it. Honestly, I don't think this is something that should actually make people fight. I really don't think so. Because even Pastor Chris, who is, a father, just like Pastor Benny, he came to Zimbabwe, but no one attended also. I'm talking about some of the pastors in Zimbabwe. The event was a success, but all other pastors and what have you, they didn't attend. So from all this, the only thing that I would actually say is bad or something that we don't support is if a person doesn't attend and then tells his members not to attend also. That will be really bad. That will be a bad example. But look at Prophet Angel's, situation. He didn't attend. He supported. His sons were there. I remember one of his sons received a prophecy.
The Lord has a great future for you.
And I also want you to listen to this from one of the best interpreters I have seen. I share the videos with you.
For he is on my right hand that I should not be moved. Therefore did my heart rejoice and my tongue was glad. Moreover also my flesh shall rest in hope. Because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou hast made known to me the ways of life. Thou shalt make me full of joy with thy countenance.
You remember him, right? So this is what he said.
You remember we were in the streets. Bana first bano takauya tikapa flyer. Tikatara na uya Benin. Atai gona kuti tauya kusoti vanhu uyai. It's also good to come back kana utura zvakanaka. Zimbabwe will never be the same again. Makanzo ntara na uya kunamo. Bana kati crusade inenge iri kunamo. Kana chitara nyaya kunamo na mena na baba munhu wese anenge achuya. You saw Prophet Makandiwa, he came. Not only that, Makaona ministers achuya, not only that. And also munoshiziva mimi pana vanongati hey mapranga wanyora kuti prophet angel ndi papa next door inzwa nditerere kaitara nenyaya papa next door pa African culture yedu vakakuti iwe kunyangoshita zvakaipa vanokutsura. And also you saw even pa pulpit the chairs there akabva kupi akabva kuna prophet angel, right? Because a crusade yanga remunhu wese nyaya panhamwe nditerere. I remember when my mother passed on. Do you know what the prophet angel did? Apostle was there. But do you know what prophet angel did? Vakatumira mari chema. Funeral meiwa. Because he's the father to me. And also, do you know what? Yes, he posted yesterday. Kuti machesi akabva true akauya. Why? Ngekuti beni ini munhu omwe pa akauya. It's a mentor yaunoona. There are many people who did well on this crusade. There are companies who did well on this crusade. Pana mafundis akatipa vanhu vakakuzoimba on this crusade. So we are saying thank you. Now we are in the streets tichitenda. Vanhu vakauya kuma streets. Vakauya pataiparidza. These people on the street kuna First Street. Vakatibatsira net flyer distribution. We are saying in the streets thank you. Hama dzangu nditeererei. Kunamo kuna munhu wese. Abvisa chema auya kunamo. Auya kuzochera auya kunamo. Abvisa ufu anenge atoya kunamo. So thank you so much, all the spiritual fathers.
So you heard it, my family. I just want to hear it from you, in the comments. Share your thoughts. you know. There's still more to be said, but I just feel this is, just all I can say concerning this matter, all right? So I'll meet you in the next one. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.